Blindlee. Co-host is Clayton Newell. And we are on the third bottle of this box, which is bottle 27. It's a lot of bottles for you to go back and watch. They are all very entertaining, surprising. So it's been a fun journey. Last bottle we had was actually very surprising as well. And so we are on to 27. So those on the call, welcome. Thank you for joining. Go ahead and pop your top or twist it off, whichever, depending on what kind of bottle you have. And I'll remind everybody where we are. So we are in the lovely studios of the Commons here in Newtown, St. Charles. The Commons is a rental space, shared office space. If you're not familiar with them, just come check them out. It's also going to be the host of our it has been the host of our annual event, March 28th. I failed to mention that, but yeah. So check it out. Okay, bottle 27, nosing. What are we smelling?
Got ethanol right off the bat, but there's some cola in there.
Yeah, I would agree.
Cherry cola.
I don't get much.
You don't get that much?
No, not out of that one.
Yep, strong cola.
A lot of ethanol in them.
I like it. I like that burn.
I gotta agree, the ethanol a little bit stronger than the other ones, but makes me think of what I'm smelling there. I'm getting a little bit of the sweetness, not too much, but
A little sweetness.
almost a corn mash in there with a little bit of caramel smell on the nose is what I'm kind of getting there. But it makes me think it might be a higher proof one.
Yeah, it's sweeter.
I like that.
A little darker than the other ones.
Yeah, it's definitely mellowed a little more than the others. Probably got a little more age on it. It's still super light.
Got a great finish.
I
Though.
like that.
Yeah.
More than last.
Yeah, so far.
Yes. Now that was a finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a great finish. All right. So
I must be drinking a different bottle. I think it's
did you mix yours up?
no. I would say, for lack of a better word, to me it's CRAP.
27. We're on 27.
Oh man.
It's
Not me, huh?
there's no taste to it to me.
You might
It's
have
just-
the big
You
bottle.
got COVID?
Where's your wife?
No.
Bring your wife in here.
She went to pick up the granddaughter at wrestling practice.
Oh, that's not gonna do any good. Okay. What else?
I'll say overall on that nose, it made me think like, oh man, this is gonna be higher proof, too strong on the nose there, but yeah, the taste and the finish, that was sweet. Definitely got the finished up with that caramel flavor there, and I definitely liked it a lot more than what I thought I would based off the nose. It's good.
Yeah.
Not as
I'm
high
right
proof
there.
as I thought it would be.
Not as high proof?
Love it. I think that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think
It definitely burns right on the tip of the tongue, and then it's a nice, like I said, nice
I like that.
long finish
It's
burn down, at
It's
the
like
end. It's got some nice notes in between.
actually didn't try it. I was here.
Oh. What kind of grain are we thinking on this one? You high
I
right?
don't see right, but that's okay.
I'd probably go with the standard, corn, rye, maybe
Right.
wheat. I don't know if it's 4 grain, but actually, I'd probably say malted. Your malted barley, your rye, and your corn there. Not wheat in here.
I agree with malted though.
It's a fruit bomb
Yeah.
on the palate. I really like that. Very fruity,
And fruity.
very fruity, good. And nice finish. And I tell you what, A lot of oil in the glass. I mean, a lot of legs, a lot of body in
Viscosity
the
is great.
glass. Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, and what's unique is, I think the reason high rye is you get that cola, that cherry cola on the nose, and then it just develops into this grapefruit bomb. Really, yeah, very nice.
And that rye burn.
Yeah, good rye burn though.
Good rye
It's
burn.
not like an ethanol bad young whiskey burn. It's
Yeah, I think we're right around the 6 year. About 115.
I think 6 years.
what he said.
115.
Well, yeah.
Let's call it that barely legal rye.
That's crazy. First standards.
Like it out.
That like that 52%.
51.
51.
We have a guest on brand.
It's a good one.
Whatever he thinks.
Whatever that brand is, we should write that guy some checks.
I don't have any good guesses at all, but I definitely think it's more of a craft distiller.
Whatever that brand is, I mean, it's won some medals, it's done some shit.
Oh. Okay.
Just saying.
Oh, Buffalo Trace.
Wow.
No, we're not talking, this isn't 2014, this is 2026.
What are we paying for it?
Whatever they want.
What?
$75, I'd say.
80, 69.
80?
I'm passing it on.
No, not bad. Is this, maybe this is 1782, Jeff?
That's a.
Yeah.
This is hard. Yeah, I'm with mine.
What did you say, Mike?
Yeah.
I think 65 to 80.
Yep.
30?
I'll go with them. We'll vote with the group.
I'll go with 50. I'm gonna shoot the gap between 20
Yeah.
and
All right,
26.
well, we know what Jeff's rating is. What's everybody else's rating?
I think this is, I hate that.
Oh, 5.
What I know, I hate that I freaking did that last bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
8.
I agree. This is an 8 for me. This is an 8
I
for me.
probably-
I rated the other 2 lower.
This is a solid bottle.
I'd probably say 7, 7.5 there. I
I
like it.
would go 8-1.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm 8-1.
$1, Bob.
That's good. I'm going in on the 8s. It's pretty solid. It's a good breaker.
Yeah. Well said.
Don't worry about Brent. What about Deb? What do you think, Deb?
Just 7, 8.
She's going with a 7 or 8.
Wow, we're going up.
Solid score.
Look at that.
Yep. Yep.
Dare I ask what you're going with, Brent?
Don't have to start my car with it, so I like it.
He drinks natural light, basically.
Oh, yeah. Well, we have to
Oh, maybe I should caveat that. Do we have the rep here, and should I tone it down again?
We do have a rep here. I
Oh,
don't know if
good.
it's following
This
us.
is awesome. This is one. Yeah, they're all really good. I'm just saying.
They're amazing.
There's the diplomat.
So upset that he
He's my
said a bad comment last time for the last one. But,
Not only do we have the guy who made it, or made one of the products, but we have his head of sales.
there you go.
Sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
But whichever one it happens.
That was good. I saw that.
All right. Any last words before you do the reveal?
You know, that was good from start to finish. The nose was good, the palate good, the finish was got the spice on it that I like. You know, everybody has their taste, but I like
Yep.
that spicy finish.
I liked it, but I'm a little drunk.
I would have never guessed.
And
that.
bias.
You know,
Good
I'm very good at being drunk.
Good mouth.
I just want to know,
It's something I do.
did you bring any applications with you?
It's a very tight
Filling
process.
out applications over here. All right. So let's rehash. We said cherry cola on the nose. We've got good overall finish. Anywhere from 105 to 115 proof. Rye corn mixture with some malted in there. We got a couple guesses on brands. Prices in between $70 to $90.
We got
A caramel finish and a solid 7 to 8. if you throw up the outlier, Jeff, get maybe like a 3. But you know, anything else that I did not fail to mention on our rehash there? Okay. I was a little nervous with the last bottle because, you know, Clayton, you were not so sure. But,
You know, I was
this
I'm
bottle,
not that nervous, but it was,
Okay,
it was interesting.
this bottle is
You know,
Lionheart,
yeah.
Baby Ryan.
To be fair,
Fairly right.
so for the people, yeah, so it's 51 rye, 45 corn, a little bit of multi barley. This one, but this. Well,
Yeah, what would you give me?
Bottle 40 was what 5 years, 11 months old, and $70. $70 in over 200 stores throughout Missouri. 115.4 proof. So I was
You were
0.4
wrong.
0.4 off, right?
Yeah.
But no, right around there. And this you know, this product, New York International Spirits Competition this year, 95 points. Only 4 rye whiskeys in the world scored higher than that. So
Nicely done.
you know, when we're talking about point scores, I know you're one boy said.
Yeah, there you go, Jeff.
Said
I
a 3.
would say, I mean, I am a Lionheart fan. I mean,
No, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Jeff.
I actually had one of the early tours with Clayton a few years ago. Right
Yeah,
after
here's
they
the deal.
opened
Yeah,
up.
I recognize you, and no, it's a good thing because you know my favorite bottle I've ever put out was Barrel 10 so far. Barrel 10 was my favorite bottle. I've had some close contenders. This one I really do like, and one of my single barrels did score very, very high in the world this year, but everyone's palate's different and every barrel's different. And every time we do a barrel pitch, I always tell people, well, you know, if you really like Lionheart, you drink the small batch or the coalesce or something like that because the single barrel is just whatever mood I was in that day.
I remember you saying that.
It's my mood that day. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But and 6 days later, I might not like it either. So no hard feelings on that.
No,
But you know, we have some consistent products, and the single barrel is the one that I get to play with and show what I like that day. But
Can I see that bottle?
but fairly, that is $70. It's $70. It's 6 years old, and that thing's all over the state of Missouri and 38 states direct to your house. And you know, it is one of the highest ranked rye whiskeys in the world.
I do want to take a picture.
But you know,
hey, I've got two.
51 rye, 45.
I have 2 of your bottles in my cabinet right now. I got.
You look familiar. I know your
Amberana.
face. I don't know your name. I see 7,000 people a year, and your face looks familiar. But
So we've been there a few
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
I've been there a few times.
maybe the next single barrel will be your thing.
your image would be behind the bar. It's,
It's a habitual drunkard such as this guy. Don't serve these people.